Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you clicked on this because it's a Morphe foundation review and you liked my thumbnail, my name is Tina, and in today's video, I'm gonna review, kind of give a first impression because there's nowhere for me to go and wear it all day. But I'm giving my first impression on this Morphe foundation. It's brand new, it just came out. Well, it probably came out like a week or two ago, but I just got it in PR. So I'm gonna review this today, but just a little background on me. I like to review from more mature skin. I'm 29, I don't have Botox. I don't have any line fillers at the moment. Maybe I'll get it in the future, but I like to review foundation for the people around my age because makeup looks different on you as you get older, which I really appreciate, but it's hard to judge different things on people who are in their teenage years or in their early 20s where their skin is still line-free. So I do reviews for people who might have a few lines on their face, a little age to their skin. So if you are interested in that and want to know how the Morphe foundation would work for you, I am in the shade medium 13. I wear the Huda Beauty shade Toasted Coconut if you need a little bit of a reference. My skin is more on the dry side. I really don't get oily. If anything, I get really, really dry. And I don't have acne. I just have sensitive skin. So if something has too much fragrance, or something like that, it will break me out. I have very sensitive skin. I can't use stuff with fragrances in it, but I read the description of this foundation and there's no parabens, no oil, and no fragrance. So I feel safe trying it and putting it on my skin. So that's what this review is. So if you're interested, or if you're similar to me and wanna know how this foundation will work for you, then please keep watching. Oh, and by the way, it's not sponsored. They sent me, in the PR card, they sent this little code. The code is GLAMFAM1065, but I don't get commission off of it. I'm just on their PR list and they include this. So if you want $5 off any one-time Morphe purchase of $10 or more, that's the code you'll use, and I'll put it down below as well. But again, non-affiliate, I'm just on the PR list, okay? All the opinions are my own. They don't pay me or anything like that. If they want to, we could discuss it, but this is not a paid video. So there's that, okay? It's not an ad, it's just, I wanted to review the foundation. So I'm just gonna start. I have the shade medium 13. So it's called the Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation. I did receive this in PR, and the way they color matched me was we took a little quiz in the email. They only sent me one shade. So whether or not it matches completely, I'm just gonna apply it and see how it looks because I'm not going anywhere. So if it doesn't match, I'm gonna start applying it. They also sent me the brush, which is E63. So they also sent me this brush. Oh, let me clip my hair back. So I'm gonna start here. You see the discolorations. This is all from mask wearing, I presume. I wear my mask all the time. I always put a new one, a clean one on, but still, you get a little bit of acne from wearing it. Okay. So there's 40 shades. Well, 40 shades. It looks like it's a really nice shade range, but you guys let me know what you think. I feel like it looks pretty even, meaning the light to darker shade ratio. There's a lot of really good medium shades, different undertones. It costs $20, which the average price for foundation. I feel like for Morphe, that's a bit pricey though, no? Maybe I feel like they're trying to become the new Sephora. That's the vibe I'm getting. Hold on, hold on. This looks good. I'm talking to you guys and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, it matches my skin tone literally perfectly. I don't know how they did that. Okay, so let me continue. $20. I feel like Morphe's trying to be the new, oh, I could use another pump, huh? Okay, I'm going on to my second pump. Oh, what does it say on the back? Oh, on the back of the bottle, it says Soft Focus Foundation, medium to full coverage. Okay, cute. So on this side of my face, I'm gonna use the sponge they sent as well. Microfiber Sponge. It's one of those, do you see the texture? It's one of those sponges. It's not like the Beauty Blender texture. It's like the microfiber. It feels different. So it said to dampen it, which I did. So I'm gonna dot on this side and use the sponge only. But let me tell you, I do love the way this brush blended this side out. Like that looks so nice right here. Here's the other side. I'm gonna dot this on and then use the blender. I'm gonna use the butt of it. I don't know how much the blender is. I feel like this is nice, but I'd rather use the brush. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in with the brush. This is nice, but I'd rather use the brush for this. This brush is nice. I don't know how much the brush is, but this is like, I've never used a foundation brush this size, but it is so nice. If you take anything from this video, order this brush. Okay, now that it's applied, I'm reading the website. It says the benefits are hyaluronic acid boost, moisture levels, and vitamin E. I don't know. Whenever I pick out foundations, I don't really care about that part. I care about the appearance of it, if it's gonna accentuate my wrinkles, if it's gonna cover me nicely, if it will still look like skin. I care about how beautiful it will look on the skin. As far as the skincare benefits, I don't really care, only because I wash it off at the end of the day. I don't really care about the skincare within foundation. I feel like it's just not completely necessary, but it is a selling point, so a lot of brands will use that. Pore blurring pigments diffuse the look of imperfections, which I agree with. This doesn't look that heavy. It looks like skin, but my whole down here looks way better, way better. Long wearing, sweat proof, and transfer proof. Free of oils, fragrances, and parabens. I do appreciate that, because when there's a strong fragrance inside of a product, I break out. Luxe formula crafted in Italy. That part is because Italy actually has a huge cosmetic industry where they develop cosmetics, really glamorous. They like bake their eyeshadows and bronzers. They have a really, really great cosmetic industry there. I don't know if you guys knew that, but now you know. So I believe that they probably did get it crafted in Italy. Infused with powerful ingredients. Like I said, I don't really get into that, whether it does or it doesn't. I think that when you prep your skin properly and take care of your skin and wash off your makeup properly, that's good enough. I don't really believe your foundation needs to have skincare in it. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I'm just saying, with my review, all I care about is how it looks and how my skin will react to it. And the price, I feel like $20 is a good price for a very good foundation. And I feel like most foundations are getting to that price point. With how this looks so far, I think it looks really, really beautiful. I'm really happy with it. I'm really, really happy with it. So I'm gonna go in. Oh, and I forgot to mention I didn't have a primer on. I just did skincare. I don't like to really use a primer before any foundation reviews, because I feel like that will determine the foundation. I just wanted to use it straight onto my face. So I'm gonna quickly go in and finish my face. I love cream bronzer, and so far it's layering over top really nicely. It's not moving. It's not mixing weird. It's layering on top really, really nice. Okay, now I'm going in with my concealer, and I'm gonna use this new sponge to blend it out, because I have my own sponge. I love the sponges from GUMMIESSS. They're pink beauty sponges. I rarely use something different, but since they send this to me, I figured let me try this as well. I put on a lot, but whatever. Sometimes I'm very heavy-handed with my concealer. I don't necessarily need this much, but I don't know what happens sometimes. I feel like the sponge doesn't sheer out the product enough, and which can be good, but I like my product really sheared. So I'm gonna go back to using my regular sponge, which is this one. It's not a beauty blender, it's from GUMMIESSS. They're my favorite one. Yeah, this is way better. Okay, so this sponge is not for me, but maybe for powder. I'll try it with powder, but it's not for me with creams. I like to really sheer out my product. Blending concealer into the foundation is so nice. I'm just gonna finish up my face and then finish the review. So it's not marketed as a matte foundation, and I don't think it's matte at all. I really do think I would call it satin. It doesn't say it's satin, but I would call it more like a satin finish. I don't know what to compare it to, but I do think it's really, really nice. I feel like it looks very professional, something freelance artists would use on bridal clients. I think it looks beautiful in person and pretty on camera. I'm using my small viewfinder today because I got a new computer, all this different stuff. So I don't have my viewfinder on my computer bigger so I could see myself perfectly. That might be why maybe it looks a little awkward today when I'm filming, but It looks so beautiful in person. I'm hoping it looks great on camera as well. I think it looks professional, and even though it says it's medium to full coverage, this is giving me full coverage. I feel like this looks very full coverage. I have medium coverage foundations. This looks full to me. Not too full where it looks cakey. It looks full and like skin, which I absolutely love. I feel like if you have any imperfections on your skin and you use this foundation and you didn't want to look cakey, I think you'll really like it. And I didn't use a hydrating setting spray. I used my regular Urban Decay setting spray. I didn't need to add any hydrating qualities to it. I think it just looks gorgeous. It looks like skin. I really like it. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. It's also because it's only $20, which is a good price for a really good foundation like this. This reminds me of a very expensive full coverage foundation that you could use professionally as well as everyday wear, but for only $20. So that's my full review. I'm not even going anywhere, but I guess I'll take like a selfie or something. But I really love the foundation. If you try it, let me know what you think. If you're gonna pick it up, let me know if you're gonna purchase it now because of my review. So if you like my style of reviews, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe because I have a ton of stuff that I can review for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're back for my next video.